So I didn't bring my earphones to school today, which means on the way home I have nothing to do, and I do have my camera because I bring it everywhere now. So, hello. So today I want to talk to you about strikes because that's interesting. I really need better justifications for my videos. So anyway, on Thursday the 17th of October there will be a teacher strike by a union I don't know the name of in England, and I have feelings about that. I am in support of that. Please don't expect this video to be good because I am literally just making it to pass the time from going from school to my house. So I'm just making thoughts happen as I walk. On Thursday there will be a strike in the UK by teachers, by a certain union of teachers who I don't know the names of, about educational policy in general. So I've made lots of angry remarks about educational policy in the UK over the course of my channel. But none of them have really focused on what is actually changing. A lot is changing, pretty much everything is changing. So the only change I know of that has actually happened so far is changing teachers' pay so that it's linked to achievement. So now teachers get less pay if their students aren't as smart. In what world does that make sense? Because it's not really like this straight cause and effect thing. You may just not have that intelligent a class, or they may have progressed so much for them, but that doesn't mean that it's so much overall. Like an E grade student may have ended up getting a C. People are actually staring at me. An E grade student may end up getting an E grade student may end up getting a C, and that's fucking amazing for them. But under this new scheme, that is not okay. That will get you paid less. There are other things that I don't really know that much about, but basically the guy who's in charge of educational policy in the UK, Michael Gove, wants to change everything for what I think is a less fair system. In counter-action to that, teachers are striking on the 17th. So I thought, okay, my school is closing to years 7 to 11, but it's not closing to the sixth form. My counteraction to that was to say, okay, as a sixth form, let's strike. So we organised a strike. We said in solidarity with our teachers, we are also not going to attend school on that day, and I'm terrible at framing myself. We said we're not going to attend school on that day either, and we hope that that would achieve something. If I'm honest, it was mainly because I wanted a day off school, but I like the political undertone to it. So we put up posters telling people that around school. They were taken down almost immediately. I don't know how I feel about this, because for a while I spent about an hour thinking I'm going to get in horrific trouble for this. And I thought, well, no, because I haven't really done anything wrong. It's within my political rights, and I don't think the school rights say anything about that, so I think I'm okay. I kind of got over it. And yeah, I'm not going to school that day. A separate issue is how effective I think strikes are, because the type of strike that they're trying to do is going to achieve nothing. I think the whole point of strikes, that's a really nice light thing. I think the whole point of strikes should be to cause some action to happen by demonstrating some kind of major failure. That's not going to happen by striking for one day, is it? I seem to remember quite clearly that in early 1900s Italy, the Socialist Party did a lot of striking, and it was effective because they striked for lots of time. Teachers striking for one day is not going to make a noticeable impact. What it's going to do is lose them a day's pay, really. I mean, at the end of the day, strikes with such minimal impact, strikes with such minimal focus have a minimal impact. And I don't see how they can be so short-sighted as to do this. Granted, it will probably mean that more people strike because they will lose less pay, it's only one day. But also, if they're striking, they should want to achieve something. And I really, really don't feel like they're going to achieve anything by simply just, nope, we are striking, this is what we're doing. Oh, it's just for one day, sorry about that. I think the whole reason for strikes is to cause disruption. And a day of school is not causing disruption. Let me know your thoughts, because this was a terrible video and it hasn't passed enough time really.